There's one simple secret strategy millions of traders are using to cash out on Bitcoin on daily basis just by buying Bitcoin at a particular time of the day, and they sell the same Bitcoin in the next day to make some great amazing profit for themselves. So right on this update, I'm going to be revealing this simple strategy to you. What you just have to do and to know is the bearish candlestick and the bullish candlestick. The bearish candlestick and the bullish candlestick. This is all you need to get started right on this update, and I will show you how you can do this as well and use this same opportunity to make some passive income for yourself just on Bitcoin BTC alone. So to get started, all you just have to do is for you to create a Bybit account for yourself and make sure your Bybit account is fully verified. So once you are here on your Bybit, the next thing you have to do is for you to make sure you acquire USDT in your account. We need USDT and BTC for this arbitrage opportunity to work. So once you are done with that, just make sure you search on Bitcoin, right? Once you search on Bitcoin, the next thing you are going to be doing is for us to do some brief analysis. And this brief analysis, we are going to be testing it out on different time frame. So right here, I'm on 15 minutes time frame, and as you can see, the only two candlestick we have, that is the bearish, which is for the red, and the bullish, which is the green. So we are going to be talking about the bearish candle and the bullish candle. So right here, I switch to the 1 day candle, right? So on the 1 day candlestick, this is what you can see right here. For those of you that will be following up on Bitcoin, you are going to notice for the past 3 months right now, Bitcoin has been offering within 80,000 to about 97, 98,000, right? Bitcoin has never hit 100,000 since the past 4-5 months, if I'm right. So right now, you are going to be seeing, based on the past history, you are going to be seeing the performance of Bitcoin for the past history, right? But I don't want to bore you with so much talk and so much analysis on this particular candlestick. I will just go straight to the point, and I will show you that this strategy is really working, and this strategy had made a lot of traders a lot of money in the year 2025, even in this year 2026. So let me show you what you need to focus on. Right here, you see my arrow on this red candle. That is 1 day arrow, meaning let's say yesterday what came is the bearish candle. The next day what came is the bearish candle. The next day, that is the 3rd day, what came is bearish candle. The 4th day, what came is bearish candle. So this is the important thing I want you to have your mind at. So now each day has its own candlestick, and by 12 a.m. on each day, every candlestick ends and it gives you a new candlestick for the new day. So the ending of each day candlestick is what you are seeing right here. So let's say on day 1, the candle ended at the bearish candle, that is the red. On day 2, it also ended at the red candle, which is the bearish candle. On day 3, it ended at the bearish candle. On day 4, it ended at the bearish candle. Day 5, as you can see right here, it also ended at the bearish candle. Although you can see the green candle right here, but that green candle is not even above the last entry, which is the bearish candle. So now, how can you jump on this particular trading strategy? What you have to do is very easy. You have to note the candle that ended that day. If, for example, today is the 30th of January 2026, so you are going to be seeing at the end of that particular day, where does the candle end? Did it end at the green candle or the red candle? If it ended at the green candle, then the next candle is likely to also be green candle, that is the bullish candle. As you can see right here, on this particular day, the first candle ended at the bullish candle, and the next day the candle also ended at the bullish candle. And the 3rd day right here, you can see the candle ended at the bearish candle, and the next day after that day, the candle also ended at the bearish candle. So did you get the catch? The catch here is that anywhere the candle end on a particular day, the next day you are going to be entering your trade based on the previous candlestick, right? So if I want to trade right now on this particular day of January 30th, what I'm going to do is very easy. I'm going to come right here to the recent candlestick, and this is the candlestick for yesterday. It ended at the bearish candle, right? So the next day I'm going to be entering another trade based on the last candlestick, and the next day I will enter a trade with the bearish candlestick. As you can see right here, I enter a trade right here on the bearish candlestick, and what happened on that particular day is also a bearish candle. So it means I've made a profit right here. Now, how much profit can you make on this particular arbitrage? It depends on you. You can decide for the next candle to end at 12 a.m. of that day before you quit your trade, and you can decide to terminate your trade in between the day. Depends on what you really want. But if you want to make much more profit, tangible profit, you can decide to leave the candle to run for a longer time during the day, but it's not necessarily needed for you to wait for the next day before you end your trade. Once you think you are in a profit and you are pleased with the profit, you can decide to terminate the trade and wait for the next day to know the outcome of that particular day candle. This is how you do it. It is very, very simple. Okay, so now that you understand the bearish candle and the bullish candle, the third thing you need to understand now is the timing. Now, for you to understand the timing and when it is time for you to carry out this trade, what you have to do is for you to locate this time that is reading down. You see the time right now is at 14 plus. The time is going to be reading down. Once the time read down to 00, you will know you should be prepared for you to enter the next trade. Once you see the time reads down to 00, you should be prepared that it is time for you to enter the next trade. Make sure you don't miss out that timing. It is very, very important. That is where the magic is. Okay, so two things that can happen is either the bearish candle or the bullish candle, and you can be carrying out this arbitrage in two different ways. If you don't want to use this particular update for arbitrage, you can as well be using it for your future trading. If you want to go for future trading, it means you are going for the bearish candle. Anytime the day ends with the bearish candle, then you should know when you want to trade your future trading, then you are trading on the short. That is short. You are predicting that the market is going to be down. That is the downtrend strategy. You are going for short. Okay, but you want to go for this arbitrage using this strategy, then you need to focus on the green candle. On the green candle, once you see that the day ends with the green candle, then you should know you are going for the buy order. That is for the arbitrage strategy. One thing I love about this particular trading strategy is for me to use it for my spot trading. That is for spot arbitrage. When you are using it for your spot arbitrage, you face just little risk. The worst that can happen is for the trade to be against you, and if the trade is against you, what you just have to do is for you to be patient. From what you can see right here from the analysis, you are going to be seeing that this strategy was with over 80% success rate. I'm not saying this to guarantee you that this arbitrage is 100% working. I'm just showing you this based on my research and based on what we just checked right now on the analysis. Okay, so if I want to do this, in my own case, I use this in most cases for my spot arbitrage, but for me, I prefer to use it on the spot arbitrage because when the trade is against me, all I just have to do is for me to exercise some patience, and within few hours or few days, the trade is going to bounce back and I can always take my profit. Just make sure you are focusing on the key zone. We know Bitcoin is been offering within 80,000 to 97,000 for the past 2-3 months. So buy within this range and you can be lucky and be doing multiple trade in a day and be taking your profit almost on daily basis. So once you are done with this, the next thing you are going to do is for you to click on buy. Once you click on buy right here, enter the amount you want to be buying from. You can decide to start the trade with as high as $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. You know, this Bitcoin, and anyone that is trading on Bitcoin must be financially buoyant. If you don't have enough trading capital, this type of arbitrage may not be for you, because if you are trading with as low as $50, $100, you just be making peanuts of profit. But if you have good trading capital like 1,000, 5,000, you can be making cool amount of profit for yourself. Remember, we have a VIP signal platform where we drop multiple signal on daily basis, And with this multiple signal on daily basis, you can be carrying out trade on daily basis, multiple trade on daily basis, and you can be generating some passive income for yourself. Use the link right on this video description to reach out to me if you want to join our VIP signal platform. It is not free, but you are paying just very little. And for those of you that want to join our trading service where we trade on behalf of our interested subscribers, you can as well reach out to me. I will give you our terms and conditions. For those of you that want to learn crypto on your own, you can decide to buy our Crypto Millionaire video course. That course consists of arbitrage trading, future trading, spot trading, and so many. Reach out to me as well by using the link right on this video description. I will see you on the next one, guys. Bye for now. You can see this video right here or right here to learn more way to make money right in the crypto space.